Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we are talking The Perfect Match Season 3, and there's a lot of thoughts that I have. So this round, or this season, is the first time they've had people outside of the Netflix reality TV umbrella. So they had some people from The Bachelorette, they had some people from Love Island, and everything else. And I need to say this. We need to scrap the Bachelor. There's a lot of thoughts I have, because I see that they've made some improvements to the challenges. They're trying to be like Love Island. I think everybody, Bachelor in Paradise, like I feel like all these shows, they're trying to take things now from Love Island, now that Love Island really is the #1 dating show, right? It has more viewership than The Bachelor. It has more viewership than all these other shows. So I feel like they're taking challenges now and reimagining it and doing some things or whatever else. So that's one thing. Another is Nick Lachey as the host is unserious. Nick Lachey as the host is unserious, you guys. It's like he's trying to be involved in these single people being messy, but then he'll be like, well, yeah, but I'm married, right? But I'm married. And it's like, all right, Nick, like what are we doing, right? And so some of the games they've gotten a little bit more provocative. They've gotten a little bit more explicit from the previous seasons or what have you. And the objective is you have to match with somebody, basically kind of similar to Love Island. You got to be coupled up with somebody or whatever else for the night. However, it's an accelerated 2 weeks, and this is all pre-recorded. And whoever is not, the first night, I think it's just the 5 couples. But then as it goes on, what they do is they bring in new people, and whoever wins the challenges, they have the power to send people on dates. And then that's when new people come in. So, which brings me to a few things. First, AD and Ollie. Because as y'all know, currently they are engaged. They are expecting a child. And the rumor was Ollie was moving a little mad on the show. And some of his comments were interesting. Like, he said he was just here to have some fun. He said he was not thinking of a plan B. And he said basically that this thing with AD is like a plan Z. No. Then I saw a possessive side of him that I didn't like. When AD was selected for a date, and he had like an attitude, and she was like, are you gonna tell me I look good? He's like, no, I'm not gonna tell you look good. And I was like, then we have Luis the Menace, who I think this is his 5th reality show. Even though allegedly right now he's supposed to be allegedly dating Huda from Love Island USA. I just don't have time. But he is in a couple with Sandy. Sandy, who looks like the twin of Jess from Love is Blind. So it was very confusing at first because I thought it was Jess, but it was really Sandy. But she's like a firecracker. She'll do all of these theatrics for the show, only to come back together with Louie. And it's just like, okay. I see what y'all play is. Y'all gonna be the toxic couple. Y'all gonna pretend like you're so attracted to these other people that come in, and y'all gonna waste their time for the night only to get back and decide to match for the evening. No. Nobody is falling for y'all scam, right? No, nobody's doing it, right? So they brought in people this season 2 from like Temptation Island and all this and all that. There was a challenge, I think it was the kissing challenge. I didn't like the result of it because I thought the goal of the challenge was whoever rated each other high, like whatever couple rate each other high the same score, you get to go to the boardroom and decide who gets to go on dates. But the problem that I had was that AD and Ollie technically won that challenge. They both were the only couple that rated each other a 10. And because it would have them being, I think because they would have won like the second challenge in a row, they decided, oh, well, what we're going to do is we're going to give it to one male and one female of a different couple, and it'll be based off of their ratings. And I was like, no, that y'all did this on that other show, the whatever hotel Netflix show that was, where it was the black couple. They clearly won this challenge fair and square. But once y'all realized that, because y'all didn't want them to be the ones on a date, y'all flipped it and gave some other type of parameter. Like, it wasn't about who finished first. It was about who did this correctly. And y'all gave it to another couple because y'all wanted to film the non-black couple on the date. And that's what I feel like happened here. Y'all didn't want to give Ollie and AD this date that they rightfully deserved, which would have been another date, but y'all didn't want to do that, right? And it's just annoying. It's just really aggravating, and it's like, I know we say black people need to stop going on these reality TV shows, but they're not applying anymore. They're getting recruited by Instagram, by Twitter, by TikTok, by everything else. They're getting recruited to be on this show to make it look as though, hey, we have a diverse cast. And they like to use the black people for the ratings and stuff. But it's always some tomfoolery. So I didn't like that. Clayton, y'all. Clayton didn't like anybody. Now, I'm familiar with Juliet because I've seen Siesta Key. And I understood her role. She was going to come in here. She was going to be like, listen, look here, I'm going to get into this camera time. Where I fault Julia was from the jump, she did not like Clayton. Or from the jump, Clayton didn't like Juliet. And Juliet knew that. He was giving other girls attention and giving them conversations, and here comes Juliet ready to interrupt. And I felt Juliet should have put that energy towards Cody or put it towards somebody else. So I feel she, messed up the game by going all in on somebody who was not giving you that attention. And that's the part too with these dating shows, is you see how certain people move. Clayton went to Juliet when he realized he was running the same mumbo jumbo to all these other ladies, and these ladies didn't want to hear it. So then it was okay to match with Juliet. No. And so then they brought in Clayton's ex, you guys. They brought in Clayton's ex. And Rachel. Initially, he did this whole thing where he was like, yes, we got to get together. We got to do X, Y, and Z and everything else. And we're going to start a new third time's a charm. Because he embarrassed her twice, right? And he was like, I think it's meant to be. Everything's supposed to happen for a reason, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, I see where this is heading. And this is not heading in the right direction. Eventually, you guys, spoiler alert, eventually, he plays Rachel too. He plays Rachel too. So he ends up matching with Rachel, which effectively eliminates Juliet from the show, right? But then he decides on another, he was sent out on a date, and he decides, okay, I no longer feel what I feel about Rachel. Rachel really isn't that good of a kisser. She ranked low amongst these other people. And I know I said the other day, what's meant to be, it'll be, and everything happens for a reason, and we're both here for a reason, but I'm taking all that back. No. Clay needs to be off of reality TV. He is nothing but a time waster. He is nothing but a time waster. And I cannot, you guys. But, that is going to be it for this video. because I've got more to say, but I'm going to kind of break it up. I'm kind of, you know, kind of going a little bit over because I really want to speak on a twist that the show did that came in episode 5 and episode 6 that I wasn't feeling at all. And I feel like it kind of broke the show and it broke the purpose of the show. So we're going to speak on that in the next video I do in this. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post a content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.